Good afternoon. Welcome to April 14, 2020 Glendale Housing Authority meeting being called to order at 3:07 p.m. May I please have the roll call?
Authority member Brockman,
Here.
Devine,
Here.
Kasakian,
Here.
Najarian,
Here.
Parazian,
Here.
Chair Agajanian.
Here. Due to evolving situation with COVID-19 novel coronavirus and health recommendations from the LA County Health Department, the Glendale Housing Authority will be available to the public electronically. Due to social distancing requirements, the public will not be able to attend the meeting. The public is encouraged to watch and participate from the safety of their homes to practice social distancing. The meeting can be viewed on local cable channel Charter, Channel 6, streaming online on www.glendale.gov, and also for public comments and questions during the meeting, call 818-937-8100, which will be on the screen. We ask you to join. City staff will be submitting these questions and comments in real time to the appropriate person during the council meeting. So now, what's next, please?
The agenda for the April 14, 2020 regular meeting of the Glendale Housing Authority was posted on Wednesday, April 8, 2020 on the bulletin board outside City Hall.
Okay. Before we go to next item, which is selection of new housing authority, I have comments to make. I'm lucky to have had the opportunity to serve as the chair of Glendale Housing Authority for the past 2 years. I'm so proud to state that during these last few years, Glendale has taken a comprehensive approach and aggressive actions to respond to the current housing crisis. These actions include the acquisition of 2 Glendale properties that are designated to be developed into 100% affordable housing. These represent the most significant and largest investment the city has made to date for affordable housing purposes. Analysis and policy considerations by the council over the last 2 years have also led to new and innovative policies and programs that will add to an already robust portfolio of affordable housing. In just the last year, the Glendale City Council Housing Authority has approved a new citywide inclusionary zoning ordinance, sponsored state legislation that extends the notification period to renters receiving rent increases over 10%, and implemented a commercial development impact fee, one of the only 5 agencies in Southern California to do so. We also adopted and implemented a renter rights program, which expanded Glendale's just cause eviction ordinance by adding 2 new programs, right to lease and relocation assistance, which are intended to address excessive rent increases being served on tenants in Glendale. The rental rights program is designed to provide stability and mitigate the impact of displacement through guaranteed lease offerings and relocation assistance when moving because of a rent increase above 7%. In addition, we applied for and were awarded 14 new special use Section 8 vouchers, approved a monthly housing subsidy program, and initiated 2 affordable housing lotteries for 2 new housing opportunities. The recently opened 66 units Vista Grande Court and 31 units created under the city's density bonus ordinance. Affordable housing is important now more than ever, and the multiple actions recently taken contribute to the goal of creating and preserving units across Glendale. I have no doubt that the Glendale City Council and the Housing Authority will continue to work relentlessly to satisfy the growing need for affordable housing in the city of Glendale. And as I've been mentioned many times, affordable housing is, having affordable housing in this city is very important to me. Anyway, what's next, please, Mr. Clerk?
Next would be selection of a new Housing Authority chair and vice chair. The business before the Housing Authority is the selection of a chair. The city clerk will now entertain nomination for the office of chair.
I would like to nominate my council member, my colleague, Paula Devine.
Are there further nominations for the office of chair? Hearing no further nominations, we'll proceed to the roll call. Authority member Agajanian,
Yes.
Brotman,
Yes.
Devine,
Yes.
Kasakian,
Yes.
Najarian,
Yes.
and Parazi.
Yes.
I now declare authority member Paula Devine the duly appointed chair of the Housing Authority.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate this honor. I want to thank Mayor Agajanian for your 2 years serving on the Housing Authority. You've done a great job, and we all appreciate your service. I want to thank my colleagues, of course, for their support in this appointment. And as we all know, we're all going through an exceptional period in history, and it's very difficult to look to the future. But we must look forward, we must stay positive, and we must continue our work toward, a brighter future for our residents. As housing chair, I will continue bringing forward new projects, affordable housing projects. As the mayor has indicated, we have 2 opportunities, and I hope during the next year we can see those 2 properties begin developing into wonderful affordable housing projects. We will continue to try to increase our Section 8 inventory. We have a lot of generous and compassionate landlords in our city, and we're hoping to build on our inventory. I also hope that we will continue lobbying our legislators for funding and for legislation that helps our residents. And also, I'd like to, I'm going to attempt to bring on board our second resident representative to the Housing Authority, which we've been unable to do for the last couple of years, and we may see an opportunity coming up. So I want to thank my colleagues again. I look forward to a very productive year working together. We have a fantastic housing staff that I know is ready, willing, and able to take on all of these projects and all of this work. And I think together we can offer hope for a brighter future for all of our residents. So thank you again.
Thank you. So now we have, I guess, selection of vice chair of Housing Authority.
What's the next item?
The
Yeah.
business before the Housing Authority is the selection of the vice chair. The clerk will now entertain nominations for the office of the vice chair.
And do we have any nominations?
I would suggest I'm going through the list of election. Ardi Kasakian for vice chair.
Thank you.
Do we have a second? Or do we need a second? We don't need a second.
We don't need.
No.
Now we have a vote.
Hearing no further nominations, we will proceed to the roll call, but we don't need to at this point. I now declare Authority Member Artie Kasakian the duly appointed Vice Chair of the Housing Authority.
Thank you. Congratulations, Councilmember Kasakian.
Thank you. Thank you, and thank you. Looking forward to working with you, Madam Chair, and want to thank our outgoing chair and as of yesterday evening, newly appointed Mayor Viraj Agajanian for his tenure as chair of this body. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, next item.
4 would be approval of minutes, 4A minutes of the regular Housing Authority meeting of March 31st, 2020.
Do I have a motion to approve?
Move for it.
Second.
Second.
Authority
Hearing
member-
no objections? Any objections? No? Hearing no objections, the minutes stand approved as submitted. What's the next item, please?
Oral communications.
Do we have any calls or
No.
cards?
Not at this time.
Cards? None? Okay, thank you. Next item.
Authority member and staff comments.
Any comments from my colleagues?
None.
Hearing none. Staff?
Maybe I briefly say thank you,
okay.
all my colleagues, while I was Housing Authority Chair, and thank you again for selecting me as the mayor of City of Glendon. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Any others? Okay, next item.
Next item would be adjournment.
Do I hear a motion?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second.
We are adjourned at 3:20. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.